Well, hello, friends. Happy Wednesday night. I wanted to come on and give you an exciting update of some things going on in our family, in our world, some really exciting stuff about Life in the Overflow. And in fact, since the last time I shared some of the things that are going on, my family, we are now officially a foster family. And we have this beautiful 10-month-old princess that we are caring for. And God has been opening the doors not only for us to care for this beautiful 10-month-old princess, but he's building a bridge of the gospel to her family, and her family is just so overwhelmed by the love of God that we've been able to pour in and pour out. It's just been incredible. But the update I wanted to give you today, the book Life in the Overflow, which I had the joy to write, we have felt like for some time, God really wants to put this in the hands of other people because it's just really the message of people finding the full and complete effortless gospel of being able to see that they're loved and they're adored by their daddy today, and that religion, that we really aren't supposed to be on a hamster wheel of religion, but just really knowing that we're adored by him. And so we've been praying, God, just send this to more people to see they're adored, they're loved, they're enough in you. I see some friends coming on. So good to see you. And so as we've been praying for that, I got in touch with a man named Mike Morrill. And Mike Morrill was part of the team that helped promote the novel The Shack. In fact, they were the only promotion for The Shack. And then they helped promote Francis Chan's Crazy Love and some other books. And I had sent a few months ago just some sample stuff from Life in the Overflow and said, what do you think? He's a book promoter. And what they do is they send it to book reviewers. So if you think of like movies, Siskel and Ebert, they give reviews of movies. These are book blog sites that actually go and give honest reviews about the book, and they share it and they put it in the hands of a lot of people. Again, they were the only promotion for The Shack, which was a book just like mine, self-published, and went on to sell 26 million copies. And I heard from him a month and a half ago. He said, I checked out Life in the Overflow. I believe this is a perfect fit for our campaign, and we want to bring you on our campaign. And now there's support that you have to raise and be a part of that. And we'd been in the midst of raising some money for Valley's End, which got fully funded, and an album coming up, which is amazing. And so I kind of wrestled and said, God, you're bringing a whole lot of faith stretching at the same time. And I told Mike at that time that I was very interested. I want to see this come in the hands of other people, but just really praying for God's timing. And I waited, and exciting things coming, started fostering. It's just been amazing. And yesterday I got an email from Mike, and first time he reached out to me, and he said, listen, I wanted to see where you're at. If your funding has been raised, I feel like we have a campaign that's right now, mid-May, and we want to take you and Life in the Overflow, and we want to put this in the hands of a whole lot of people right now. And so I ran the figures and prayerfully sought counsel from my spiritual father, and we said, now's the time. This is it. God wants to do this. And so it was $2,200. So I was going to come on today and tell you that $2,200 needed to be raised and give you the option to partner and come alongside us. And in the time I've been in meeting after meeting today, and happened to just share with a few friends what I'm sharing with you. And I'm now at $730 that are needed left without ever asking anybody for a penny. God, in the last 24 hours, took a $2,200 goal and has just shrunk it down to $730. And I'm stunned, I'm shocked, I'm amazed. And so here's where this is. For our news, I have actually set up for the Overflow book a PayPal account that is set up. And what will happen with the book here, as soon as we are fully funded, this will go, 50 copies of the book will go to book reviewers from all around the country. And what they'll be doing in exchange for the book is they will write an honest review. We believe it's the gospel, and we believe it's hope, and it's telling people that they're adored. In addition to that, Mike Morrill, the one who headed this up, who's an author himself and leads a huge ministry, a lot of followers, looked at the book, and he doesn't always do this, but he said, I really feel your message resonates with our readers, and I personally want to come alongside and write a review, and I want to run an ad on our webpage for it. And so long story short, friends, what this means is this. We're about $730 away. We believe God has said yes now. He's absolutely said to me, don't even hesitate about asking for the resources of what God wants to do in his kingdom. And what it's going to do is take the message of this book literally nationwide and put it in, and we're believing thousands and thousands and thousands of hands. And so real simple, I would love to ask for your prayer. This is exciting. It's insane. But yesterday, me and my spiritual father, Len, just sat together and listened to the Lord. And he said, go now. It's the time. And I said, man, that seems nuts, but we're going to go now. And again, without asking, it went from $2,200 needed to $730 needed, because God is just so amazing. So friends, I would covet your prayer right now, especially over the next few days. I'm waiting to hear back from Mike Morrill right now. And my hope is, he said mid-May. I don't know if you checked your calendar. It is May 9th. So we're pretty close to mid-May. So my prayer is that we're going to be there at the time that's ready. If you are in the position, or you know somebody, if you've been touched by Life in the Overflow and feel it resonating in your spirit, that this needs to go into the hands of others, your gift of any amount would go straight to this campaign to help it happen. So we appreciate your prayers. I put a link to give on here. I love you. I can't wait to give you more news on our beautiful foster baby, and God is just blowing open restoration, and the restoration of dignity, not just to this baby, but to her family. And we're overwhelmed. I love you. Please be praying with us for this message to spread. Have a wonderful Wednesday night.